Hey guys, it's Alex here from Alizotti, and we're going to be playing Plague Inc. Evolved. This is the PC game version, like the one that you can do multiplayer on, but I haven't really played much of this, like generally on the computer. Like I used to have the phone app and stuff, but we can do single player because I don't think I've done anything. So let's go main game, play. Apparently I did a bit of bacteria, but let's do virus because I haven't done anything. Okay, so I think these are the only genomes that I've unlocked. What you? No, I want that. I think that's everything I've unlocked. So let's just continue and do normal. Let's just shuffle 5. There we go. That's what we're going to be called. Bubonic discharge. Very fitting. Okay, so basically we've got to pick a country to start. So basically the aim of the game is, if you don't know, is you create a disease and you want to kill everyone in the world, basically. And this is the population you start with in this, like, universe. Which is obviously less than the current world population now, but we just go with it. So you gotta pick somewhere for it to start. I'm gonna choose India. No reason. It just kind of, there's literally no reason. I just felt like it. I don't know. I just like the shape of the country, I guess. Never been to India. I've been to like European countries up here, like South Africa. I went to America once. Don't know anything is in America. But, like, yeah. So you can buy upgrades. Like, you can say it's spreads easier by livestock, or, like, these are, like, symptoms and then abilities that it can do as well. So I'm going to start by buying a rash. Yep, I know how to play the game, thank you very much. So we can go ahead and speed up time a little bit. The aim of the game is to do it in, like, the least amount of time, but I am not good at this game, so we're just going to disregard all that. Let's see if I can get any transmissions. Let's get air. That'll be good for us. Okay, bubonic discharge begins to spread. Bubonic discharge is spreading from person to person in India and will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Now, a thing you don't know about me, because this is like the second video and the first one I put about myself, is that I can read, but my brain's just like, we don't want you to like sound intelligent when you're reading, so we're just going to make you fuck up every single word you say. And you'll notice I just can't. I can talk, I can understand, I can read the words in my head. That's why I'm fast at reading when I'm reading myself, but as soon as you ask me to read out loud, you've lost me completely. Which is why when I do any kind of, like, presentation, I'll memorise the whole thing, just have cue cards there out of courtesy. Like, I'm probably not going to read them at all. I'm just going to look like I'm reading them when I feel like I'm looking too confident. Because I'm not really that confident a person, I'm just kind of, like, there, you know? I don't know. Okay, so we've infected 13,000 people so far, which is cool. Theoretically, what I want to get is this kind of circle of, like, insanity and all of that lovely jubbly stuff, because it's going to make it a lot harder to cure in the long run. I want to, like, get some kind of DNA build up that I can use, so I have a lot. I'm just going to speed it up a little bit for now. I might speed it back down a minute, just so that I have more DNA, because basically, like, when you pop these bubbles, you get DNA points, and then you use those DNA points to buy upgrades and the things that we're getting. So, like, that's our aim, is to get loads. So these red ones means we're infecting new countries, and the orange ones are just DNA points from the existing countries we've infected. So if I go to the world map here, you can see how much of the total population is infected, and, like, which countries are infected, and it will list all of them here if I, like, bother scrolling down. So we want to have at least infected everything, and this would be, like, once we've, like, killed everyone in that country. This is, like, when people start to notice the disease, they do stuff. So there's no research yet because it hasn't been noticed. So theoretically you want to stay under the radar for as long as possible, but that's not likely to happen, seeing as how much of India we've overtaken. Yeah, notice straight away as soon as I've said that. So they're going to say, like, cure in 10 years or whatever. There's no research because, yeah, they don't really think it's important right now. It's just kind of like, oh, this exists, we should probably do something about it. But it doesn't seem to be anything bad, if that makes sense. So let's just get some more transmission things here, and then we'll start saving up a bunch of DNA. Yep, I know the world map contains useful data, thanks. I just explained that. But yeah. Inflammation. Is that going to lead to, like, death? Yes, let's... You know what? I'll keep it on for now. I want to get seizures later, but not right now. Like, these down here. There's also total organ failure out here. Oh, no. I want to get skin lesions and necrosis. Not because I want my people to have skin lesions. It's just because that's going to be very helpful for if I like get a random mutation and everyone starts dying, because then I can still infect people. Although that would only work in countries the disease already is in. That's why it's a good late game strat. But I feel like if we're getting screwed over at some point, we need to immediately get that as let me just pause so I can pop these bubbles. Like, have that as a viable option and available on our plates. So I'm just going to quickly get that now, because fever's going to definitely lead to something bad. So there we go. So we got those, so we're okay. And then we're just going to get some things up here, like these, that will definitely, like, you know, increase our infectability. So this is how it shows you your infectivity or severity and your lethality on, like, scales down here. So as you get more stuff and they, like, upgrade each time, it will show more stats. So we've got very high infectivity at the moment, which is good for us because we've still got a lot of the world's population to infect, which is good. So let's see how we're doing here. Didn't mean to press that. Okay, so we've officially infected more countries than aren't infected, which is good for us. We're starting to make our way around the world. I'm also doing this on a trackpad because I was going to use mouse in my room, and then Lottie came in there and she wouldn't leave, and I was like, I'm not doing this with you here because I feel more comfortable talking to myself than talking to myself with someone next to me. You know what I mean? I mean, I do that anyway, but like, for the sake of, you know, this is one of the first videos and I want to feel more comfortable. It was a little bit of a no-go zone. Okay, so we're actually killing a lot of people. What is the thing that's killing everyone? Paralysis. Great. I want to get something more... So, you know this weird font that you can barely read? I can barely read it either. I want to get a little bit more of these. I want to get just a little bit more transmissions. So our infectivities, I think it's high enough at the moment. But our lethality is quite high as well, and that's slightly what I worry about. Because, as you can see, we've still got so many countries that aren't infected, and I'm worried that we'll kill everyone in these countries and then won't be able to, you know, have people go into the other countries. Yeah, cure's 25%. Or you also have to fight the cure at the same time. So you can buy upgrades like these, which basically just slow down the cure development. So hopefully that should be better for us. You can also buy like complex things like seizures and stuff that will... Oh, great, everyone's going to die really fast now. How are we doing for... Okay, so we still need to get these countries up here. We just need Greenland and Iceland. So I think we need to, like, up our, like, cold country, I guess, because it's cold in Iceland. Let's get some more, like, bird stuff. I don't know. I really don't know what I need to get it up there, particularly. Sure. Just go with that for now. If we don't win, then, you know, it's fine. Not everything's a win. Because I don't think we're going to get this. I don't think anyone's going to go up there. So I think kind of fucked. But, you know, it's a good first attempt. Yep. Speaking of genome sequencing, I've got a book on that, and like the dark matter of genomes, which I haven't read yet, but it's on my to-read list because I'm reading a different book right now on parallel universes. I think, yeah. So we're going to do 2 games, because why not? So let's retry. Let's call this one 2, 3, 4, 5. Flea gas, great. Really appreciate that one. Let's start on the other side. Let's start in Colombia. Why not? Yes, I know that flea gas began in Colombia. Maybe we should do like a more under the radar approach this time. So like more transmissions than symptoms to begin with, to see if like that works with like having less time before they notice us. Does that make sense? Yeah. Come along, young one, to world destruction. Speaking of good things, I watched Little Shop of Horrors yesterday at Regent's Park. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It had this drag queen, Vicky Bix, playing Audrey 2, which was absolutely fabulous. Oh my god. The costumes, the choreography, like everything was amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. University debate controversy. So usually in like the news, these things are the stupidest things you ever see. So like if you ever like, just like if you have the game, just appreciate that, because whoever made those is like a genius, because they're like top quality comedy, you know. Okay, let's just skip through time a little bit. Okay, we got to the thousands, a bit slower than last time, but you know, we're gonna let the mutation rise because that will greatly increase our infectivity. And that's what we want at this stage, because obviously we need to spread to more people because we're only in the in Colombia right now. Sorry, I forgot what country we're in. So yeah, so now we've also spread to Peru, and we can spread to Brazil. Okay, we are in Mexico. We just need to sort stuff out. I want to hopefully get more air and water stuff just so we can start spreading to these countries this way. How much are you? 19, perfect. So if we just save up for that. Okay, they've noticed us a lot quicker this time. But I don't think we're that infectious in comparison to the last disease. That's what's slightly unnerving me. I know I said I was going to save up for it, but the rat looked really cute. Anemia, that's fine. Okay. Well, the disease does nothing, love. It just makes you a bit vomity, doesn't it? Sweating's a piss take. That's gonna hype up everything. Medicine in UK slang infection, so basically it tells us, get this. Let's get a little bit of everything, you know. Cover our grounds and all that jazz. Okay. Pop some DNA, let's see how we are right now. It's a lot higher on the, not infected. So we've got most of the eastern stuff here. Just need to get a little bit more on the western side. No. That's west. That's west, that's east. Sorry, I don't take geography. It felt very wrong to me because I was like, this is like the Middle East. So that would make no sense. And obviously China and all that long are like the East, right? That's what they're referred to as. And like when like Japan talk about like America and England, when they talk about like anime, like the Western world, like how they perceive them. So obviously that, what I just said was obviously backwards. Yeah, I should have thought that through. Thank you, cysts, for saving my DNA. Okay, so it looks like we're getting a lot of people infected, and there's not many people dying in comparison, so we got a lot better rate. I want to try and get necrosis now, just before we forget. I don't know if you can hear the game music, but it's going, ring around the roses, a pocket full of posies. You see that on the phone app as well. Okay, so it looks like we've infected a lot more countries, which is really good. Still haven't got Greenland. Hopefully someone goes up there soon. Just going to get the cold climate thing early. Hopefully not everyone's closed down their ports yet. I want to make it more unstable so you don't spend as much money on things and just get a little bit more of this so it's harder to cure, just generally. Okay, we've got Iceland, which means it's a lot more likely for us to get Greenland. We've still got a lot more countries that we haven't got. We've got a better spread on the board where like there's borders that people can easily, that things can easily spread through. So hopefully that works in our favour. You get me? Good. Come on. Yes, it's killing very fast. I get that. Now, please, can you go to this country? Is it in Canada? Yes. Okay. Okay, we've got Greenland. Okay, I need to slow down the cure a little bit. I need to just get this while it's here. Let's get paranoia. That's fine for now. How many places haven't we got? 3. So we should get these northern countries up here. Sweden's this one. No, I was looking at the right one first. I feel weird that Sweden's like not infected if it's like in the middle of Norway and Finland and they're both infected, you know? There we go. Have you got Ukraine yet? Ukraine. There we go. So have we got every country? Okay, so basically we need to work on just like inland killing. So if we get some like livestock stuff, then hopefully this will infect people fast enough before they die. See how that takes effect in our little universe. Okay, so I think we're having problems with cold countries because Canada seems to be spreading quite slowly. Like the little red dots, you know, that mean people are infected. So I might splash out on that. Oh, okay, perfect. This is looking like a much better chance of winning, but we have to watch because the cure's going up very fast. So I do feel like I need to save up for another, you know, what's it called? A genome shuffle? Yeah, genetic reshuffle, which is 28 DNA points. So we'll just save up for that and not buy anything else if we need it. No one's infected in Greenland. I think that might be our downfall. I think we're going to lose. I don't get why no one's infected because I have necrosis, which means that people can become infected. Like, decomposed bodies are a force of transmission, right? I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. I think we might lose. I don't know why there's no people in Greenland. Greenland, Iceland? What are you playing at? Mates? Ugh, Greenland and Iceland are going to be our downfall, guys. This sucks. Yep. Just hurry up and end me. Okay, yeah, that's 2 losses, but, you know, it's a win for us because we tried. Anyway, that's it for my, you know, me playing Plague Inc., my first video on my own. If you enjoyed it, like, thumbs up and comment, oh, hey, I want you to play more of this, or, like, try this game instead because this one's shit. Basically, just leave all of that down below in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more content from us. It's me, Alex, and then Lottie as well. Not really sure what the hell she's going to play. Probably Sims, but we'll see. Anyway, see you next one.